see me for a while. So I'm back, and I don't know if I'm actually going down. The stress. I can't tell you enough. Yeah, I gotta stop. Like, plus, I know y'all got like 45 Spotify. But yeah, I'm just. No, 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 no copyright, no copyright. I hear music in the background. I just had to make sure, it's like, you know how it is. But hey man, it's been a while. It's like last time I streamed on Twitch, and I had one of my special guests, and my special guest now we have separated from each other. She's supposed to be that's right? Like, moving on from people. Like, if you don't really have like a good with one person, then you have not a say like you're gonna get comfortable. You really can't. People don't deserve to have your friendship. That's how I like to take it. If you don't, impress me with your good friendship in the beginning, then I'm not gonna take you seriously in the end. 'Cause I have a lot of time and patience, but I don't have to find out whether he can be my friend or not. Cause like, you know what I mean? A lot of things, and it's kind of sad how they do it. I meet a lot of people every day. People are no better than me. Like, no one is special. I'm not saying I'm special. I'm becoming more of a normalized human being. I'm not acting all the time. strangers. All you have to do is hurt that, no, that's what's been going on off Twitch. More of the friendship development stuff going on, and all this other stuff. But I mean, other than that, as well as you know, I feel at times like I mean as well as feeling good. I mean like. I'm on the verge of like feeling like I could do anything. Honestly, feel any sort of way about it. I mean, people are stuff because maybe it's spouse, brother, sister, whatever they got going on at home. Me, I don't really have. As long as I'm staying distant from everybody, I'm not minding anybody's business. I'm good. I don't really have nothing to worry about when it comes to me going around. They don't really even care about me. They just think I'm a passive person. I'm gonna stick to that title, you know, being passive, not going and just minding my business like that. Like, what benefit are you going to give me? It's not like you can be a piece of bet if you're saying like, oh, if you do this for me, you get $100. I hear play. I'm trying to live my life so I'm living it as a son. I'm worried about better. That's how it is. Like my mini she's like a nice person to everybody in my workspace. You know, pain in the butt. That's because like I want to be a pain in the butt too. I'm like, you're not any better than me. Oh, well, like, you wanna cause have anything better than what I have. Clearly, like I have a whole, you know, fan base that loves me and everything. And I like it like that. I like when people would stick to my side of the story or the post. Like, sometimes my side of the story makes more sense to other people. I mean, that's what you not. Not like kind of tend to think my point of view. Yeah. Difference when I say things versus when I say not you know I say things with like a lot of patience. Even if you made me upset, I would still be calm to say like hey. Whatever you're doing right now is really not going to get me in the best mood, so maybe not like do it over and over. I'm not gonna be the guy that be like, oh shut up, don't do that, you so retarded, you this that and that. I'm not gonna already today. That another type of favor for them. I don't like y'all. I like to be by myself. I like to do things on my own. No one else do it for me. Y'all always mess it up. It's like, oh, you being all of this, and you don't know how to do anything right, so you just be quiet and let me do what I want to do. Honestly. It makes sense to do things by yourself nowadays because if someone else does something, they only get the benefit of everything, not even you. Like, yeah, if you're not gonna do something that benefits both of us, then go ahead about yourself. Be right here holding nobody's hand, talking about you doing something nice for you. Go ahead and do something nice for yourself. And when it comes to this college stuff, like, and y'all want to say, oh, I'm the one failing. Well, maybe if you didn't sign me up for this college program, I wouldn't be messing up my life like that. You're the one setting me up for failure. I ain't the one that chose this career. I'm only doing this because I'm trying to find something to do instead of sitting around trying to find out what answers are good for me and what's not. Honestly. I honestly don't care about college that much, but the option is there though. Yeah. That's how honest I'm gonna be about that. I do not care. That shit is it is what it is, like at this point, man. It is what it is. To enjoy my life. Like, I don't really get a lot of chances to live my life always the fact that I got something. Nobody uses life. The world is a cruel place. People are gonna hurt other people, and you got these individuals saying they wanna be a part of your crew. But then push comes to shove, they over here changing up. I don't know who would be a real person. All I know is I posted videos. None of my business you're already gonna be copyrighted. I had like a lot of conversations. My jaw hurts. I'm just being real. Times like this, I'm gonna just stop. I'm gonna just sit down. I'm gonna just understand where like the stand. I gave up my whole music career to like do these type of things. High school work is so simple. You can do that. Go through the concept. Go back and say some other stuff, especially on the English classes. The way you had to take English classes. Website. Do not even say I gave you this idea. Don't even say that. Like, say that you're searching on Google for AI bots. That's and they told you about using AI bots. And it's like, that's also, you don't want to say that because you have. Also, like, the outline is getting past grade. If you don't got an outline for that paper, you know they're going to be a little behind. Because let me tell you honestly what happens. They gave you a topic about what you have to write about related to the class. And all you had to do there is find out whatever topic is related to whatever class you're in. And like once you get that topic all together, then we can do is search on Google or whatever evidence you could get, like research, something that relates to like the topic. So you really have to do your homework to really get this paper done. If you, it's tough, and I've been through this before. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can't lie because I've been through this for years. And the first time I even took an English class, I didn't even make it through. I told myself I was gonna quit after. I don't know why these professors try to make it hard on me. I mean, I get it, yeah, you doing your job, that's what you do. It was a chance to at least pass your class without even having to be honest. I can't talk about too much of that stuff. Fortnite, and I should be happy with that. That's yeah, I do apologize if I'm the audience and like the older audience. I should really be maturing myself. Don't worry. I'm just giving y'all knowledge that y'all need to know, that's all. I ain't really, fussing. I'm not, complaining, all this other stuff. I'm just making sure y'all know the facts. By the way, the new season for Fortnite, um, it's all right. You know what I mean? I would say it's all right. Especially since like I had enough to like buy the battle pass once it came out. It was alright, but it's terrible like trying to grind out the game. You know what I mean? Like when it first like dropped, like the first battle pass, I need a lot of low levels, and I need a lot of people who can help me. Only way you can get a low level player that has like no experience in the game, like, try to do their challenges for them. But anyway, this is where I'm at right now. I got all these characters right here, and I just got heard like an hour ago. Like, you know. Haven't been able to complete most of these, things, but and we got Aaron Yeager trying to get him. They said he's being brought out with like his little grappler thing for the time when it gets released, I guess. I don't know if he's gonna have the grapplers or not, but if he does, then cause like it would be interesting to see how that would go. Considering that I am an Aaron fan. Like, yeah. And then the salute. Yeah, I mess with the salute. When I first saw this salute, I was thinking to myself, like, I thought it was some sort of like, some professional like salute from like an old school movie or something. And now that I know it's an Attack on Titan, like tribal, like traditional salute, I respect it. Yeah. So whatever they put in this, combination with Aaron. I don't really care about the challenges. I just care about getting Aaron when he first comes out. That's all I care about. Hopefully, if they do, bring the other characters to the game with Aaron, they're not as, as bad as they should look. So here's what I want to see. When Aaron Yeager comes out, I want to see the adult version of, Armin and Mikasa. Also, their kid form too. And then, what I want is Annie to be in the game as well. With, Armin and whoever else. Cause if they didn't put Annie Leonhardt in this game, I'm gonna really be depressed. Cause there's some antagonists I like and some antagonists that I hate. The only person I hate from the Attack on Titan series so far would possibly be the one guy that tried to kill Aaron. That's the only person I hate. Other than that, like, I forgive everybody else that started hating on Aaron and stuff. Like, they forgivable. As far as Levi, I got mixed emotions for Levi because, like, when I saw him beat the living mess out of Aaron, I was like, yo, chill out, Levi, chill out. Because, like, bro, there's many ways how Aaron could become a Titan, and the only thing that inspires him to become a Titan is when someone mentions that the world is cruel and he turns out to be a psychopath, thinking about how he kills all the Titans. That's the only thing that makes him go in Titan form. I mean, unless, you know, unless, like, his Titan form of, you know, forming changed. Cause, like, y'all saw how, like, Annie had that little ring that had the sharp blade on it, and she had to, like, cut her finger just to become her Titan self. I think that's another way how, like, Aaron could have been like a Titan, but he would have to steal the ring from her. But I mean, I don't know, bro. I feel like there could have been a different way how, like, everybody could become a Titan, except for hurting themselves. Cause, like, you know, it doesn't make sense to hurt yourself to become something stronger. But I guess that's how they operate. Pain is what makes you angry, so you go ahead and get angry with that pain and become bigger. I guess that's what that means. But yeah, like there goes Dad. I guess I don't know. It's a lot of things in this series that I don't want to spoil because I don't know if everybody watched it, but I'm just spoiling half of, you know, what happened in season 1. That's all I'm spoiling. Nowhere near adult age. Because I watched Attack on Titan since, like, I was a kid in middle school, but I don't want to expose whatever I had the knowledge of from that show because I watched it. Maybe when, like, my birthday comes up or something, I might spoil some more, but not too much. You know? All I'm gonna say is parts of the show that I like. That's the only spoiler you get. Parts of the show I like. But I mean, there's a lot of satisfying deaths in that show that I also like too. It kind of reminds me of what happens in Re Zero, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, those type of brutal deaths that you would see with blood, gore, and all this other stuff. Yeah, that type of stuff is actually not as bad as you think. I mean, you guys watch scary movies like, you know, Scream, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, whatever it comes on television, I bet you guys will watch it and you're not even scared. Except for the younger audiences. But I mean, I feel like Fortnite should be more adult related now because, like, Fortnite, you see all these characters in this game where it's like they're built to be like some sort of, you know, adult star or like a adult dancer. Let's say that because I don't want to say what I really mean. I'm trying to keep it appropriate because that's how I like to keep my streams. I don't want everybody to have to be like 18 years old. This is relatable to the young audience too. Middle schoolers, elementary schoolers, anybody. Damn much. Because that's the life now you want to go with it. And also, you gotta understand fate. Cause, like, yeah, there's a lot of fates in this world. A lot of fates. Either you could die by fire, You could die by being stabbed in the heart by a person who you love. You could even be killed by your own grandma. I mean, that's if you have family that would kill to, you know, make you understand what is that you did wrong. And to be honest, I don't have a fear of death. I just fear that when I die, no one else is going to be able to benefit from what knowledge I gave, you know? Because I fear that if I don't give the knowledge to people that really would help them out, they would get into the same situation I've been through, and I don't want anyone to go through that. I want everybody to have their own type of fate of death, differently from mine. You know? Cause like, what if my fate is, you know, something that you cannot handle, like, you know, being killed alive? It's a lot of scary things that could happen to you, and you don't even know it. Cause like, yeah, y'all remember how Jeffrey Dahmer was, you know, in those people's county jail? Well, that situation that happened to him was something that we call justified actions. You know, what I mean by justified actions is when, like, the killer, however, is being, it's either, you know, seen to be good or bad just yet. I don't know, but I didn't feel bad for Jeffrey Dahmer when he was killed. That's all I know. It's like, you gotta hear about what he's done before you even think about emphasizing him. A lot of killers out here didn't do what he did. Except for, like, you know, a lot of people from, like, Chicago or, yeah. But you know what I noticed in this generation? We have a lot more pedophiles than we had in the 19,000s. And I say we because, like, this is all of us in the world, not just 2023, whatever. I mean, like, every single year. Here we have these type of individuals who would say the absolute disgusting, cruel things to children. And it makes me sad because, like, these children have to grow up learning these things in their society, and then what if they grow up to do the same thing? You know? I don't want kids to grow up to be as bad as these villains are in this world. Let these people be evil, but not around these children. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna keep that value to myself too. I can't be bad around children either. That's why when I was a kid, when I did something bad, I stopped. I stopped the minute I thought it was wrong. Especially when I used to, you know, be one of those silly kids who would just take everything from the store because I thought that, you know, if you take something from the store, they would be able to replace it. Not every store has that ability. That's what I learned. And you know what happened every time I did something like that? I got a whooping so terrible. I weighed such a big one. It's like my own fingers. It was kind of like at a moment where, like, I thought about my life at that moment, you know? Because, like, there's a lot of times where I don't think about what happened in my life. And then it's like, when I think about it now, I'm already at the adult age where I could say, this was told me. And I feel like if I brought this to the current generation, everybody would look at me as if I was childish. Plus, I grown up so much to the point where I understand when I'm alone, I don't have to be upset that I'm alone. Sometimes it's good to be alone. It's a really big deal if you try to find new people to talk to sometimes. That's why sometimes people are even meeting the right person. Because let me tell you this. The minute you shake that person's hand, do not think you're safe. Some people out here could really stab you in the back while you shake. That seems to be all good, clean, soft, all that. No. Nope. Some people with soft hands could kill. Don't forget that. Some people with soft hands could kill. Believe it or not. Cause like, if y'all haven't seen like the one movie where like this one dude, I forgot what he did, but he got the other person killed and he got away with whatever he's done at that moment. Like, I forgot what movie that was, but y'all let me know what movie that was. Y'all let me know, cause I forgot. All you gotta do is search up like top 10 betrayals or something like that. I guess that'll get you the answer to whatever I'm trying to, figure out. So that's all you gotta do. Search up top 10 betrayals. I think it was like a regular movie, like not even an anime, just a regular movie. Last time I watched it was like when I was like around like my high school years. Oh wait, no, I remember now. It was White Boy Rick. That was the movie. Yeah, cause like if y'all watch White Boy Rick, right? I see that Rick is out here, trying to hustle, get money, make sure that his family is all good and all this other stuff. But when he hangs out with these gang of boys, or whatever you want to call these gentlemen, they are setting him up to die when he's not doing what they want. But he has a life, man. He chose the life to be with them, but I don't have to force the man to do everything for you. Let him do what he wants to do, because like, if he don't have the choice to choose what he wants, you can't tell anybody that you over here being his friend. You over there being the opposition to him. And I say opposition with respect. I'm not saying like, oh, you a op, so you have to die. No. When I say opposition, I say opposition with like calm and collective, speech impediment. I'm just saying that just because like I really do have some terrible speech impediment at times. So yeah, that's not even that's not false. Cause you see how I'm stuttering to like take up the time of thinking of what I want to say next. Cause sometimes I might slip up and say a curse word. So that's why I try to, I try to enjoy stuttering over my words sometimes, even though it sounds very embarrassing. But still, like, sometimes when you stutter your way out of things, you get away with it. Yeah, man, but, a lot of things happen in our generation that we don't even see, and we think that we all safe. Sometimes we're not safe. Sometimes we are safe. Only thing that's keeping some people alive and safe out here is the fact that we have a lot of family that cares about us and that inspires us to stay away from danger. Because if you have a family that loves you and values you and they don't really, do what anyone else do, then that's the family for you. But for my family, it's kind of hard to, stay alive for them because, like, where I live right now, I could die any day. It doesn't even have to be the fact that I was involved with gangbanging or anything like that. These people will kill you on purpose. They don't even care what your name is, how you doing on this day of, whatever time or day it is for you. They would say some things most people don't say when they kill people. That's all I'm gonna say. Half of that. I don't know. All I know is do not come to where I'm at, because in this neighborhood, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to survive one day. But if you do manage to survive one day, that's because you're getting killed. I mean, it's like, I remember those times when, like, the COVID pandemic was going on and all these, teenage boys would be in, like, these grocery stores spitting in people's drinks and all this other stuff and then putting it back on the shelf. Yeah, that's the type of people I have around here. I don't think you guys want to go through that type of stuff, so that's why I'm protecting y'all before I have to, go through that myself. I never been through the situation. I never had any groceries where, like, people would spit in it and then put it back on the shelf. But I seen it happen to other people. It sucks. It sucks. But watching this on YouTube, seeing this in real life, it really is, terrible because, like, don't go through the supply chain and you over here contaminating it. That's not fair, man. That's not fair. What about you? You have to eat and drink, and then these grocery stores aren't gonna have anything left in the world. People gotta think about it. People gotta think about what they're doing. Because it doesn't just affect everyone else, but it affects you too. And I see why a lot of adults and teachers and everyone else would say something like that. I see why. Because, like, when I used to get in trouble so many times, and then my dad was in a why it seems to be wrong what I do right now. And that had a big toll on how I behaved when I was living with a lot of individuals in my life that done a lot of bad things themselves, and they couldn't even fix what they done. It sucks, it sucks to know that you are very, very nonchalant at times, but you do things. I know what it's like to be nonchalant and pretend like nothing in this world matters, because I was just like y'all. I used to not care about so many things. I used to say, oh, I don't care about this, oh, I don't care about that. You're not even a part of my life. Oh, this, that, and the thing. Now, and to this day, I still do the same thing, even though I said I learned my lesson. And the reason why I do this type of thing is because now a new reason is brought to it. The reason why I do it now for a new reason is because sometimes you gotta make yourself heard. there's times where you have to make yourself heard, and there's times where you shouldn't even say too much because maybe too much might be enough to the point where like someone could really damage you. You know what I mean? Because people could read you like a book. You just gotta be the book that doesn't show any cover. I did it with so much confidence, so much respect, so much, you know, so much hospitality, so much of whatever someone else is what I say it with. Yeah. You know how it goes, bro. So, as far as I know, yeah, just don't do things that people don't really want you to do, man, because it really has a bad impact on you, and then it has a bad impact on the people that you even like have in your family. Because you never know when like things will go left, and then it starts, you know, eating into your life. We were all young once. I'll agree with that. We were all young once. And I know why we do the things that we do when we're young. And that's because we didn't really believe in discipline and how discipline could really change us. But now I say discipline should really just be brought as to people where if someone is, you know, doing the wrong thing over and over and they haven't changed in that timeline, then discipline could be for those people. That's how I feel. I feel like discipline only has to be given to those people who haven't changed. Honestly. But then again, like, I know that doesn't make sense, but still, you gotta let people understand what they're doing wrong, and then you scold them if they don't change after they say it. Like just like what I just said about myself, right? I say that I used to yell over people and not even letting them talk. Yeah, that applies to me now. So whatever discipline people gotta give me nowadays with whatever you could do that to me. I'm not gonna say you can't, because you have a right to. Like, sometimes I deserve to be shut up, but other times, yeah, that has to be very confusing. Like, telling me to silence myself has to be concealed at times. I'm really not doing that to me. Because let me say it like this. There's a time, there's an event, and there's a place when you can say stuff like that. But when you don't see me having that behavior towards you, that's when you keep it yourself. You don't have to say whatever you have to say to me when I'm not, you know, doing anything wrong to you. Because see, I'm the type of guy who lets you do the wrong thing first, and then I do what I have to do to make sure I can correct you. It's just like, you know, I let you have the first punch, but if you miss, it's over for you. That's how it is with me. But even when you hit me, I will hit you 10 times worse. Trust me, my punches to people, you don't even want to learn about it. Because like, if I punch you, just expect that your lip is going to be busted, and you're not really going to be able to enjoy opening your mouth for the next few days, because I probably might break your jaw. I'm not even kidding. I bruised a lot of people's faces when I got in a lot of fights. And I also, punched people so hard on their throats, they had a sore throat and they became sick. So yeah, the only way you would be able to knock me out is if you even, know what I would do to you. Possibly no one knows what I would do to them in a fight, because when you fight me, you don't even expect that I'm gonna do something to you. Because I'm not even telling you what I could do. Trust me, I don't tell anybody how I fight. You just gotta find out. Yeah. I don't mind fighting anybody. It's just for fun. I will fight you no matter what. But just know that when you fight, it's not really gonna, it's not gonna be a rematch that can be done. Once the fight is over, it's over. I don't take rematches. Unless it's in a video game. That's the only type of rematches I would take. Because apparently in video games, I fight with spirits. But in real life, I fight with equity. I'm not gonna ask you for no rematch if I lost. I'm just gonna move on and say, hey, this time, now it's time for me to do something else. I'm not about to have no personal vendetta with everybody like I used to. I don't even hate people that badly. I pray for y'all. I don't hate y'all though. I pray for y'all. That's the best I can say on behalf of how I treat people after, so much has gone on. I would say I pray for you. Because that's all you can do for your enemies or whoever. Pray for them. And I follow that rule in the Bible because nowadays, how I look at it, you can't be mad at someone forever. You have to let it go. Because you're not going to see that person for a very long time if you stay away from them, and you know what to do to stay away from that person for a long time as well. But people who don't know how to stay away from people, those are the people who hate for life. That's why y'all be hating people, because you're coming back over and over and you don't know how to run your business. If you don't want somebody, leave them alone. Do not come near them. Stay away, keep your distance, and say thank you for your service. I'm moving on. Period. Don't come out here talking about some Tata Don or whoever told you to fight this person because it was just for a subscription on your channel or whatever. And if I even subscribe to any of you guys' channels, so that's because I was just bored, honestly. I mean, I don't really, watch a lot of YouTubers myself, considering the fact that a lot of YouTubers don't really, have a good way of surprising me without just, because it's a lot I have to say about YouTubers who could disappoint me, and it would make me worry if they're the right people to even talk about or be a fan of. So when I subscribe to someone and I watch their videos, I don't say like, oh, I'm a fan of you or anything like that. No, I don't say that. What I say is, your channel is nice. I like how you structure everything. I like how you make your videos. So can you teach me how to do the same? Is what I would say to you if I watched your videos. It's like sometimes I need a better. Y'all know how many videos I do? Like I haven't guy who would make a video without even having any edits. Even when I say a bad word, I wouldn't even edit it out because I don't care. It's like I don't give a F-U-C-K. That's honestly how I roll, man. I roll with saying what I have to say because it's freedom of speech. But also freedom of speech has to be limited too. Which goes back to what I was saying earlier about how discipline has to be given to people who haven't changed. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Some people don't deserve the right of having freedom of speech. Others do. But at the end of the day, we're all human beings. We gotta speak up for ourselves. No one else is gonna do it for us. And no one should have to. Unless you're either disabled, you're, critically thinking about how life is tearing you apart, so you need someone to stand up for you, which you shouldn't have to do that because you're not disabled. And you could use your mouth. Honestly. And I feel bad for people who can't speak up for themselves too, because those individuals deserve to at least do something for themselves before someone else has to do an opportunity for them. No one should be going out thinking that they can't stand up better than them. No one is better than you. And you're not better than anyone else. You are all equals. Believe it or not. It's just like Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I don't see a lot of people in video games, saying oh, I'm better than you because this, that, and the third. They only say that just to tease you. They're not better than you. They're just, trying to find a way to make you mad so you could fail the competition. That's all it is. They're just trying to make you mad. That is all it is. I know this because I've been through this before. I used to get all, upset when people used to say all these things about trying to downgrade me and all this other stuff. But now I laugh at it. Because it's so weak to try to tell me what I am and how I should be to you. When you're not even having the actions to do that. To tease me with actions? Yeah, you're really lost. I don't take things seriously. It's all about action when it comes to me sometimes. It's I'm sometimes a doer, I'm sometimes a talker, at times it depends on message. Me. Honestly. And I've been in this world for almost close to, since I was a kid, growing up to be an adult. I've been in this world since I grew the age I am now. And I won't expose my age. Because, however, a lot of people would say, a lot of guys say their age is 20 years old, probably about 30. They always hate it. They are always haters. I don't want haters to be on my back because I live life. I might not live it, the way everyone else lives it. I'm living good, believe it or not. I lived the life that I lived enough to know that whatever people say to me, it doesn't matter because I'm handling myself the way that no one else would handle any, other person. But if there's anything in this world that you could possibly judge me for, it would probably be the fact that I always, say the things that most people didn't say, because it probably very, hypocritical. That's all you can judge me for just being a hypocritic, black American or African American, however you want to call me nowadays, because I like to consider myself African American. And that's where I stand, because like I said before in the past, I'm black. I could also be African American because my dad is American, my mom is African. And I'm leave it at that because too much information, it could be a lot of information, valuable still. And I don't want y'all to be all over my DMs. Hey, I know about you, man. I'm trying to pull up on your block and beat you up, cause like I don't got time for that, man. I don't got time for you little boys or little girls who love to act to fight me. Unless I told you I want to fight you in my YouTube DMs, Twitch DMs, what else? My email, whatever it is, email, phone message. If I didn't, assign a fight in one of those type of platforms, don't come to where I'm at. Because I didn't assign you to fight. That's like going to a boxing match that you didn't even apply for. Because who the hell is about to fight you if you didn't even make an appointment with that person to fight? Some people do walk-ins in life. That's because they get lucky. Not a lot of people do what they want to do. Even in barbershops nowadays, you get a walk-in pass if you want to. If you know this neighborhood, you know how our neighborhood rolls, though, In life, you gotta know how shit is. If you don't know how it is, then you're not living life right. Let me say this with a full serious tone. Never say that you have zero value towards anybody. Because you have a lot of value in your life. You're just not appreciating it. And you should appreciate it, because nobody told you to sit around and pretend like you didn't become a human being because of your own mother bringing you to this world. Like, no. You have a life so valuable and so ordinary. It's not like you're the most ugliest creature in the world and you don't want to be seen. Like, come on now, you're not as ugly as Killer Croc. Or you're not as ugly as, as a ghost who hasn't even, cleaned their face in almost decades. And also, you're not as ugly as, you know, a lot of Discordian people would be. Because on Discord, let me tell you this. You hop on Discord, one day you're gonna want to hop off so quickly. I don't think anyone who comes to Discord as a new member would enjoy that experience, because a lot of people there are very socially, you know, depressed. They're very dependent on people's advice because they're so sad. And it's like these gamers on Xbox. Sometimes PlayStation gamers be depressed too. And that's why they go to therapy. For me, I am the therapist. I don't really get depressed as everybody else. Because what my depression is like. I like to, you know, not hurt myself. What I do is, you know, I think about how a lot of things in life could, you know, be an alternative good ending instead of a bad ending, and then I live it. Cause like, that's all you gotta do. You gotta live. You cannot be afraid to live, because you have a life so good. Why would you waste it on, you know, trying to say that you don't have a better life to live? Honestly. But, you know what, let me not get onto the emotional subject for any longer, because I know you're tired of talking about that stuff, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop at that. So yeah, I know while I was talking about these extreme things, I was dying over and over in Fortnite. But who cares? This game is not, you know, very important to me. I play Fortnite as if it's just another version of Call of Duty in third person. Cause like, yeah, I know about Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2, that game has a lot of dark, you know, stories behind it. And yeah, I remember how Treyarch used to always have that scary, like, jingle every time. Like from Call of Duty Black Ops, World War, something like that. And then, Call of Duty Black Ops 1, had that one jingle where, like, they sponsored it in Attack on Titan when Armin was thinking about how, Annie was a Titan. And then they have this gory, you know, Ronald Reagan type guy saying something, and then you have this bloody heart necklace with a burning baby doll. And then, you know, the Treyarch symbol from Black Ops 1 was, you know, was brought to the Activision sign or whatever. I don't know, but all I know is, Treyarch, we miss you so much. Yeah, I miss Treyarch because, like, every time I heard that sound, I thought about how, you know, it would give me so much, you know, adrenaline chill to the point where it made me think about how, like, a scary movie jump scare would be if Treyarch made it. That's how it is. These games gives you nostalgia, but it can also be a childhood, you know, memory to your life. There's a lot of games in this world that has a lot of nostalgia in it too. I know this for sure because when I played the first Call of Duty World War game, it was Call of Duty 2, I think. That game was so dark, I never finished it. Cause, you know, the amount of times I died in that game, I just thought to myself, like, why am I playing a war game when I don't even know how to survive and get serious without stressing? What I would say for now, I think the most darkest Call of Duty game ever, like out of all the Call of Duties we have now, the darkest one has to be like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for now, because like, yeah, there's a lot of hidden dark stuff that you don't know about Modern Warfare. A lot. And let me start off by saying how Ghost Story, or whoever's, you know, the main character of Modern Warfare 2 now, they had a lot of dark scenes with whatever happened in that game. Like how these, you know, I don't know what culture or race they are, but there's a lot of, you know, sadistic, murderous people in that game. You have people who are Russian, Arab, Turkish, British. There's a lot of cultures in that game. And there's a lot of triggering scenes for most of all people who are a part of the Latinx crew. Yeah, if you're Latinx, do not play story mode, because you will be pissed at how many times American culture had, you know, insulted those people. Y'all know Philip Graves. Philip Graves, the guy with the blonde hair that's in the team out. He's a traitor. He betrayed the whole entire team along with Commander Shepard, or whatever his name is. I can't remember his name because I haven't played campaign in like, you know, the past few months since I had the game. Plus, I haven't really been, you know, thinking about that game as much as I've been thinking about Fortnite. And I know that sounds very, you know, dependent on Fortnite, but still, Fortnite isn't as bad as that game was. And, come to think of it, like, in Fortnite, this is the game that makes you feel like you're more toxic when they defeat you in a game, you know? Like, this is the type of game where you don't have to feel any emotions because of the story of how these characters in Fortnite are killed, sacrificed, or anything, because like, you don't even know these characters. You just know them because like, maybe it's a character from a game that was made by an actor, or even Epic Games altogether. I don't know. But I don't take Fortnite seriously. I don't. I promise you, I don't take it seriously. But I mean, yeah. Other than that, like, this is actually the most like serious stream I've made in my life. Like, I haven't made a stream like this as much as I used to back in 2020, maybe. Yeah. I've been a YouTuber since 2020, actually. So that was back when I was like one of those individuals who were thinking about life altogether. How like living. So I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I want to be a YouTuber, but I want to be a YouTuber that takes my time to, you know, be with the audience. Yeah. Other than that, yeah, if you guys are watching the stream or whatever, like, comment, subscribe, share this to your friends. Video guy that's actually, patient with my behavior. And also let your friends know that your boy Tater Don is back, but I'm not gonna be back for long. Trust me. I'm gonna say this with full honesty. I might not even stream again. I think this streaming stuff is sort of like competition. It really is a competition to be seen on YouTube. When you're a streamer and everything, and you're trying to be heard. It's hard. It really is hard to really be noticed as a YouTuber nowadays. People will take you for how you succeeded in college versus how you are now. That's all these people care about. They care about how far you made it through school versus your career. Because how many people in your life has asked you for your major and say, oh, this is what you want to be in life? But they don't even ask you, are you a YouTuber? I'm not offended by it, but I'm just curious. I just want to know, what is so important about my school life than my actual, job? And I say YouTube is my job because I've been a YouTuber for a very long time. Longer than I've been in college. As a matter of fact, the only thing I used to post on YouTube back in the past was just music. And I feel like maybe I should get back to my music career pretty soon, because I don't want you guys to think I slept on you guys, or you guys have to sleep on me. But just know that it's gonna take time to get back to my music career. Right now in college, there's a lot of essays and a lot of projects I have. And these special essays and projects, actually, that's like they use. Please bear with me. I'm not trying to betray you guys or say that I don't care about you. I do love you and I care about you all. Please do not think that I'm going against you, because you all are my family, as you are saying that I am your family. Plus, I held on to you guys for a very long time, and it's just the fact that I'm not a very consistent guy. I'm more of like a mysterious guy, so you would never know when I'm streaming at times, but you will see me stream. Plus, I made a promise to you guys before I even made this video that I was gonna stream, and I was very indecisive. Right now I'm streaming on my Xbox. Yeah, but there's that. Overall, it's really good to be back. Feels really good to be back, back on this page. I'm gonna just end the video. Hope you guys are liking this. So my final words before I make my outro, or say my outro, however these things go nowadays, because I usually don't make an outro in this type of stuff. So all I want to say is, you are valued You just have to understand what your values are. Like, how much do you believe that you need to be satisfied with yourself? Because in life, it's time to take note and understand where you have to fix yourself. But anyways, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream or this video, wherever you're watching, as I said in the beginning or the end or whatever, like, comment, subscribe, share this to your friends, tell them more about me, and also keep up with the service streams I post, whatever I post. And we'll be seeing you guys whenever I see you. Please be very vigilant with your presence towards other people and keep dreaming on, people. You are very strong. You're very valuable people in this world. Do not let anybody tell you that you're not. You are all valuable. But anyways, yeah. Signing off, everyone. I will see you guys next time. Deuces.